Come a little closer. I have a story to tell you. This one is about a very particular little dog. Her name was Penelope. Penelope was a 3-year-old miniature schnauzer with the softest whiskers, the tidiest paws, and a very strong opinion about how things should be. Now, Penelope used to have a best friend. His name was Gus. He was older, a little slower, and very, very wise. They did everything together. They shared toys. They napped in the same sunny spots. They understood each other without even making a sound. But one day, Gus got very sick. And after a little while, he wasn't there anymore. In the house, well, it felt quiet. Penelope didn't feel like playing. She didn't feel like running. She didn't even feel like chasing her favorite squeaky toy, the one that sounded like a very dramatic rubber chicken. Instead, she just sat and watched and remembered. Then one day, something unexpected happened. A new puppy came into the house. His name was Marty, and Marty was a lot. Marty bounced, Marty zoomed, Marty slid across the floor like a tiny furry rocket. He had big paws, big energy, and absolutely no understanding of personal space. Within 5 minutes, Marty had already found Penny's toy box, pulled out all of her toys, and claimed her favorite squeaky chicken as his own. Penelope was not impressed, not even a little bit. She sat there, perfectly still, watching him, with the most serious schnauzer face that you have ever seen. Marty bounced over and he said, "Hi, do you want to play?" Penelope blinked slowly, then looked away. Marty bounced again. "Okay, I'll play for you." And off he went, running and sliding and squeaking, having the absolute best time all by himself. Now, day after day, Marty tried, "Let's play." Penelope's no. Marty would say, "Let's run." Penelope would say no. Marty would say, "Let's chase this toy." Absolutely not. Penelope just sat and watched because her heart, it was still a little sad. She missed Gus. She missed the quiet understanding. She missed the way things used to be. And this little whirlwind named Marty, he didn't understand any of that. But one afternoon, something small happened. Marty came running by, full speed, slipped, and tumbled into a very dramatic roll. He popped up again, he shook his ears, and dropped the squeaky chicken right at Penelope's paws. He looked at her with the biggest, happiest puppy eyes and wagged his little tail like he had just invented joy. Penelope looked down at the toy, then at Marty, then back at the toy, and just for a second, something shifted. Across the yard, a soft breeze moved through the grass, and Penelope remembered something. Not loud, not big, just a quiet feeling. Gus used to love it when she would play with him. And even if he didn't love it, he acted like he did, and he just let her do it. Because Gus, that wise one, was very stoic and just let her play. But then, just then, Benny the bee flew by. He hovered nearby, watching very carefully, and he remembered one of his most important superpowers: be active. Not in a big way, not all at once, just a little bit. So Penelope did something very small. She nudged the squeaky chicken. Squeak! Marty froze. His eyes were wide, tail wagging at maximum speed. Penelope nudged it again. Squeak! And before she even realized it, Marty gently tugged the toy, and Penelope held on, just for a moment. Then another moment. And then they were playing. Not wild, not crazy, just a little bit. And something wonderful happened. Penelope felt a tiny spark of joy. It didn't mean she forgot Gus, not at all. It just meant her heart was making room for something new. From that day on, Penelope still liked her quiet moments. She still sat and watched sometimes, but every now and then she would stand up, grab her toy, and give it just a little squeak. And Marty, oh, he was ready every single time. So let me ask you, have you ever felt a little like Penelope? Maybe a little sad or not quite ready? What if you tried just one small thing today? Just a tiny bit of movement, a tiny bit of joy. Because sometimes being active, even just a little, can help your heart feel better. Now tell me, would you play with Marty? Say yes if you would.